Mont Galgamon is still here. I don't want to fight you guys. I just want to find Justimon. Let's try going this way this time. Because this also lets us check most of the north. I don't think he'll be over this way, though. He's got to be back over towards Slash Angemon, right? Why would he... Why would the game... He can't be on this screen, because this is the screen that, yeah, that Mirage Galgamon is on. Or Mach Galgamon. Why would the developers send me all the way that way and then be like, hey, you have to go to the opposite side, other than to be annoying? I could see Chaos liking Ocarina of Time, but not liking Majora's Mask. You're, dead on the money, Wolfen. I actually haven't played Ocarina of Time. I have it on the 3DS. I played it for like 2 hours, but then got distracted by other games. I never went back to it. But I played Majora's Mask on the channel, and I didn't like it. I do not like Majora's Mask, and I beat the game, and I got every single mask in the game as well, because I wanted the fierce deity. But I did not enjoy that game. I have no desire to ever play Majora's Mask again. I can get why some people like it. You know, I got nothing against people that do like it, but me personally, not very fun. I am a Skyward Sword Twilight Princess guy. Those are my Legend of Zelda jams. I love Twilight Princess. I love Skyward Sword. I am the epitome of, like, when someone's talking bad about Skyward Sword, you see that text line that is like, the Skyward Sword Defender has logged on. That's me. I'm the Skyward Sword Defender. Dead. This is a dead end down here, isn't it? Yeah, that leads to the teleporter. He's not gonna be here. He might be on the north side. He might be through the teleporter on the north side, even. I'm not sure where else Justimon could be right now. Because this was to the left of Mach Galgamon, wasn't it? This dead end. He could be up through there. I can come back that way after I check the north. Get me out of here. That's an unusual combo. Usually people don't like both Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess. They're fools. Skyward Sword is a fantastic game. It is one of the only games in history to do, like, well with motion controls. I have never had more fun in my life doing motion controls than I have with Skyward Sword. I need to play Skyward Sword on the channel again. I did the, when they did the re-release, I played it. I should play the, should play the hero mode of it on the channel again. I said that I would, and I just never got around to it. That's not Geomagma and Napalm. Just run. What about Wind Waker? I've never played Wind Waker, so I can't judge if it is a good game or not. However, I have seen Wind Waker, and I hate the art style. And I know that's what some people love about it, and, you know, more power to you, I guess. But, man, I hate the style of Wind Waker. It just looks so ugly to me. I hate all of the toonish looks of the characters and etc. I just don't like it. I just don't like it, and so I don't want to play it. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, I agree, Raptor. I'm not a fan of... They're not as bad in Dawn and Dusk, right? These quests that are like, hey, go find Digimon, then go find Digimon, then go find Digimon. They're not as bad in Dawn and Dusk, but they're really annoying in Lost Evolution because they have made so many of the areas so much bigger. And that's not inherently bad that they've made the areas bigger than they were in Dawn and Dusk, but it's kind of bad when you take into account that they did not offset the areas being larger by adding any other benefits to exploring. Anything to help you find stuff easier, anything to make walking through areas faster, like lowering the encounter rate, etc. So, wandering around Proxy Islands for the 4th time, retracing your steps everywhere because you talked to a Digimon, so now another Digimon is spawned somewhere, maybe even somewhere you've already been, and like, it's up. Get me up here. Do you just like Pokemon Rescue Team Remake? No, actually. I don't think that the Mystery Dungeon Remake is quite comparable to Wind Waker. And they're also very different, like, genres of what they're trying to do. I think it fits Pokemon a lot better than it does Zelda. And I also don't think it's quite the level of cartoony because it's not people, right? There aren't humans in the Mystery Dungeon remakes. Like, it works for Pokemon. I don't like it on characters like Link. That character model style at all. But, I liked the Pokemon Rescue Team remake. It was good. I don't really think there's a reason to play the remake over the original, except for, like, accessibility purposes. Like, if you actually have access to a Switch in the remake, but you don't have access to the OG version. Which, I mean, technically, if you have a computer that can run an emulator, you have access to the original version. But you get my point. It would be really nice if Nintendo ever remakes Explorers of Sky, or Nintendo remakes Conquest, or finally makes a sequel to Conquest, that'll be me playing a Pokemon game on the channel again. I will play those on the channel. I have no interest in mainline Pokemon. The thing that I still like about Pokemon, although I'm not a big fan of a lot of the designs in Gen 9, is I like Pokemon designs, like, in general. I just don't like the mainline games because I think they're really boring and poorly made. And Nintendo, or rather Game Freak, doesn't even really try anymore. They just do the bare minimum for a game to make sure that a bunch of 9-year-olds and then a bunch of 20-year-olds who are way too attached to Pokemon will purchase them. So, you know. But if they release a Pokemon spin-off game, the Pokemon spin-off games, to me, have always been better than the mainline games. I would rather play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky or Pokemon Conquest over literally any other Pokemon game. Also, it's more like a mainline game because it's still the turn-based stuff, but it's all double battles. But Pokemon Coliseum and XD Gale of Darkness. If I had to play a Pokemon game that was more mainline-esque, I would pick one of those back up. They're relatively short, and they are more enjoyable than the other mainline games. Whoop. But even then, I really don't want to play Coliseum or XD either. Oh, I found him. Let's go. He was the last place I looked. This was the last path I had. Ah, where is it? Come on, where is it? Yesterday while I was out practicing my kicks, I ended up getting hit by a falling star. Bam! It broke my precious helmet. I've been looking for all the pieces, but I haven't managed to find all of them yet. They look just like what you've got. What? You'll give them back to me? Whoa, thank you so much. I owe you big time. Boy, am I glad I wrote my name on my helmet. You look frustrated, but I'm totally satisfied. Okay, that's a funny end to that. You didn't actually have to fight anything. Interesting. Really annoying roundabout, though. Yeah, the Coliseum games were really good. And they were actually taking Digimon, or not Digimon, they were taking Pokemon like a different direction, which is what Pokemon, for someone like me, that's what Pokemon needs, is new freshness to it. And from what I heard, Legends Arceus did a little bit of that, but not enough to interest me into buying it. But the mainline games, like, they went all in on double battles for XD and Coliseum, they added in the whole shadow Pokemon mechanic and catching them and having to free them from being shadowfied, etc. They added new gimmicks and stuff that kept it fresh and kept me interested. But, you know, then they just went back to the mainline games, just stayed on the same basic formula and kept doing it over and over. And eventually, by the time they got to Gen 7, and as I look back on it, even a little bit in Gen 6, I just, like, got bored. I've said this before, but the main thing for me that got me to stop caring about playing mainline Pokemon games, other than the fact that they have just been way too repetitive, is that I started playing Persona and the Cyber Sleuth games came out. As soon as I played other, better, turn-based JRPG games, like, I was like, why would I ever play Pokemon? Like, Pokemon's gameplay is just so much more simplistic and overall boring. The only thing Pokemon really has going for it is that they have really cool monster designs. And if I want to have the fun monster designs of Pokemon, then I'll play some of the spin-off games that are actually different and fun. Welcome back, Solo. Huh? It wasn't a Digiship? That's a shame. So it was a false alarm thanks to Justimon, huh? In any case, thanks for your efforts. Here, take this. Yo, 2 8,000 experiences. Not bad. In any case, he collided with a shooting star. Just what kind of training was that guy doing? Who knows, man? All right, we are done with that now. So now we have to do a 6-star because I still don't have Ancient Irismon, which is Ancient Cosmon. Cosmon is a better name than Iris. Don't at me. I almost said at me. That's the opposite of what I wanted. Let's do the Desert Legend of the Golden-clad Digimon. This is going to be about Magnamon, then. I don't know if this is going to... It says Class Desert. That must be the new area. Let's go there. And someone in chat spoiled where Ancient Kazumon was. They said she was at the desert. I don't know if she's at this desert or the original desert area. But if she's at this desert, we'll get her scan data. If Ancient Kazumon is at the other desert, then we'll go to the other desert to get Ancient Kazumon's scan data after this quest so that we can get to work on getting hers. Because we just need to get her scan data and Anubismon's scan data. And then our Rosemon is getting closer to Blast Mode. Or Burst Mode, I mean. Blast Mode is Beelzemon. We're getting there. What you're saying is that you like Pokemon games when they aren't made by Game Freak? Got it. There definitely is a correlation there. The Pokemon games that I enjoy are typically not developed by Game Freak. They're developed by Genius Sonority, which unfortunately I believe went out of business, and then Chunsoft? I don't know if Chunsoft is still in business either or not, but Chunsoft I believe is the one that made the Mystery Dungeons. I don't know who made Conquest. It's whatever company does Nobunaga's Ambition, those games, because Conquest was part of the thing where Nintendo was letting a lot of their IPs be used for spin-offs, because that's also when they let Koei Tecmo make Hyrule Warriors. They're now Spike Chunsoft. They're famous for Danganronpa. But the people that made the Mystery Dungeon games made Danganronpa? Really? I didn't know that. That's wild. It's good to know that they're still going strong, because I mean, like, not all of the Mystery Dungeon games are good, but the first two, especially Explorers of Sky, are. I still hold to this day that Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky is the best Pokemon game ever created. There has not been a Pokemon game better than Explorers of Sky, at least not one that I've played, but from what I've seen of the ones I haven't played, I still hold that to be true. Whose quest am I doing right now? Who do I need to talk to? It was Jumbo Gamemon, wasn't it? For the golden Digimon in the desert? Yeah. Solo, I have a request for you. There's supposedly a legendary place in Class Desert where you can battle against a golden-clad Digimon. To have a golden-clad body is my dream. I'd love to go myself, but I've developed a terrible toothache. Do you even have teeth? You're like mostly a machine. Please go and investigate this rumor in my stead. Yeah, okay. I'm out. Mysterious Guy, welcome to stream. Hello to anyone else who's shown up in stream. Good to have you. Maybe one day I'll do Explorers of Sky on the channel again. I'll probably do Conquest on the channel again one day, just for nostalgia's sake, because a lot of people found me through Conquest and would probably like to see me play it again. I'll tell you right now, though, if I ever... I gotta make sure I have a Digimon that can dig. If I ever do Conquest on the channel again, I'm not 100%ing it. Not happening. So just keep that in mind right now. What skills do you guys have? Wait, where does it... Is it Strength? It's probably... Oh, no, wait, no, it said it right there. Skill, Bulldoze, not Dig. You? Probably Melt. I hit the wrong thing again. It's Strength I need. Yeah, Melt. You're also probably Melt. I don't think I have anything that can dig. You're Cut. You're Dive. And the other one's Dive, too. Yeah, I need something that can dig. What is that machine horse Digimon? That's Ancient Troyamon, one of the 10 legendary spirits. I love him. He's one of my favorites. Yeah, I'm gonna go get Doragoramon. He's like my only option. We will just switch out Doragoramon with, by the way, adding skills, stupid. Unnecessary. HMs were bad in Pokemon, they're bad in this game too. Switch out Giga Seedramon. We'll have to put his equipment back on him when we put him in, but that's fine. The Spirit Evos are in this, just their ancient forms. The 10 ancient forms, so like the original versions, not the spirits that they actually used in the anime. So like there's no like Burning Greymon or Metal Kabuterimon, etc. Alright, this should be the last time we ever have to dig for anything, unless there's a side quest that makes us dig. Is the port for your digging closer? No, the Risk Factory is a really small area. This will be quicker, I think. I don't remember the Chrome Mine path as well. I think I remember the way to go for this pretty easily. It's really straightforward. I think I'm on the wrong side. Yeah, I need to be on the other side. It's right around here. I wonder what happens if I go back to the end of the game area, if there's anything there. You can get Susanomon in this game, but you don't use all 10 of the Ancients. You just use... You can have either Ancient Garurumon or Ancient Greymon digivolve into Susanomon. You only need one of them. Either one of those two and you can get Susanomon. I don't think any of the others can digivolve into them. Lame? I wouldn't call it lame, because, like, theoretically, getting all 10 Ancients to get Susanomon sounds neat, until you actually have to raise up 10 Digimon to turn them into one singular Digimon, and then you're like, man, this was a waste of my time. Like, thematically, what you're saying sounds really cool to get Susanomon. Mechanically, it sounds really annoying, and most people would never bother. I need to figure out which path leads to the desert, because the last time we came through here, we were led to the mine. I think going more north sent us to the other place, unless this is about to put me at the mine. Crusadermon, do you mind? I'm trying to avoid the mine right now. I have places to be. Alright, yeah, this is Chrome Mine. I went the wrong way. Need to go the other way. Bum, ba, na, bum. Goodbye.